Technique 2. Using the method of answering a question with a new question. Sometimes it is necessary to answer a person's questions with another question. For example, when they ask, "How do you know this will work?" You can simply say, "What makes you think about this?" Then calmly listen to their words and choose the best answer and response method in your mind. You will win if you know the techniques of the game. Your friends may not take this business seriously because of the low initial amount. Tell them that because you can use the support and information from your superiors for free, the starting cost is significantly reduced. Tell them that you become a supportive partner with your superiors in this work and will learn all the ways and secrets from them. Unlike other jobs where no manager shares the secrets of their work with their employees and keeps the benefits for themselves, then say that this is actually one of the strengths of this system because, due to the low cost, everyone can invest in it. If you feel that your friend is afraid of starting a new job or doesn't have the courage to take risks, tell them that inertia and resistance exist in human nature, just like all objects in nature. This means that humans resist changes and are afraid of them. That's why people unconsciously resist entering the system. This business will create fundamental changes in the individual and their personal and social relationships. At first, the person becomes familiar with a new business and learns how to earn an income by helping others. Gradually, due to the growth of their network, they become a successful manager and learn how to manage their network. Their working hours gradually move away from the structured hours of offices and companies, and they can personally set their working hours. No manager is above them, and they have complete freedom. They will realize that they are only accountable to themselves, and instead of answering to a manager, they have to answer to themselves. Along the way, they will make many friends who are always there to help them because they share the same goals. Ultimately, due to their dreamy income, they can change their lifestyle. For example, instead of working 6 days for 1 day of rest, they can work 1 day and spend 6 days on other matters. Facing all these changes is very challenging, and accepting them is very difficult because humans are afraid of changes in life and consider them illogical. If your friend thinks they can't grow their network by bringing in 100 people alone, tell them that every long journey begins with a small step. Then create this image in their mind. If they can train one person on each side like the person who introduced the meeting to them, the leader, how much their network will grow. What if they have 2 leaders on each side? And if they have 10 leaders on each side after a year, how much will their network grow? This way, they will better understand the stages of success. If your friend has consulted someone who entered this business some time ago and was unsuccessful and has become completely negative and pessimistic about it, remind them of the first principle mentioned during the introduction: complete training, practice, and support from superiors. Success in this business depends more than 90% on this complete training, practice, and support from superiors. Assure your friend that the person certainly did not benefit from the support and training of their superiors. Ask them to find out from that person whether they became familiar with the system through a logical process, whether they introduced the system to their friends through specialists or, for example, by phone. Did their superiors help them in holding their meetings? Did they follow the principles mentioned for holding meetings? Did their superiors provide them with the necessary training and help them with their practice? Were they given educational texts and videos? Did they participate in the weekly and monthly training and practice sessions of this business? Were they in contact with a powerful leader and guide to help them in this system? It can easily be shown that those who were not successful in this business did not follow any of the stated principles because they had no support or help. For example, tell your friend that if you introduce a job to me, for instance, say that the computer business is profitable and I rent a shop in the market and suffer losses in bankruptcy after some time, the computer business is not to blame. It cannot be said that this business is wrong, fruitless, and unprofitable because I failed due to not knowing the ways and methods of this business and not using anyone's experiences. Simply and confidently say that those who will be successful in this business are those who have fully learned and used its principles through the training of their superiors. Actively set aside individuals who decisively reject the system due to reasons like disbelief and stop following up with them until you receive your first commissions. Show them once you have, and if they still refuse, forget about them. Understand that it's not your fault they didn't join the network. They simply can't envision the future of this system or plan for it. In reality, they said no to themselves, not to you. Never cut ties with a friend after hearing a negative response. For example, if you haven't heard from a friend for several months and contacted them because of this, maintain your relationship. Call them every 2 weeks, showing that your contact was just a pretext to rekindle your friendship. This will prevent them from thinking that your only goal was to earn money from them. Eventually, your friend will inquire about your success and, seeing your profits, will be encouraged to join. Additionally, whenever you have new recruits, update your friend about your network's growth to motivate them to join. Note that this usually involves no more than 10 people, so it won't take much of your time. Never pressure your friend to buy. Just provide them with accurate information. Most people will seek guarantees about the system's profitability. In response, say that the system will be profitable if they follow the training and principles correctly. If your friend asks why you won't give a guarantee, explain that the company has already provided a 100% guarantee with a decentralized plan and a smart contract. Giving such a guarantee would not ensure success. Only those who enter this business with an open, correct, and comprehensive perspective will succeed. Your primary task at this stage, after addressing your friend's questions and concerns, is to create a clear and tangible picture of the system's profitability for them. Many friends can't understand the binary system's progression and profitability. Use various examples to make it tangible for them. First, explain your reasons for joining. Then ask about their plans for the future, such as when they can afford a house or car with their current income. Show them that this business is a way to achieve their goals and dreams. Encourage your friend to consider why the average monthly income cannot provide a comfortable and luxurious life for themselves and their family. Each person joins this system with specific motivation and reasons. Some are interested in network earnings, others in the power, health, security, and transparency of auto trader robots. Some in the newness of this business type and its unique strategies, and others in the promise of future comfort, brightness, and recreational travel. Focus on your friend's interests and motivations for joining the system based on your understanding of them. Remember, your friends are not yet focused on this business and likely haven't fully grasped the system. They may quickly forget the system in your words. So with patience, repeat the information, build and show them the future. For example, you can outline a 3 or 4 level stage with the minimum point value, showing that if it takes a week for each person to find just 2 others, what their income would be after 6 weeks. The best initial candidates are close friends and acquaintances because you are in daily contact with them and can remind them and follow up easily. Without any embarrassment, you can repeatedly invite them to sessions and answer their questions. These sessions boost energy, trust, and motivation. Sometimes friends can't believe or trust the system. One way to gain their trust is by inviting them to witness new recruits joining your network when you have a new entry. Never lose those who initially say no. Unlike others who quickly decide to join and then immediately back out, these individuals typically either do not start anything or, if they do, pursue it seriously, diligently, and energetically. With sufficient accurate and logical information and time, they can form a clear picture of the system's future, join the network, and potentially achieve great success. Remember that follow-up is the most crucial stage in this business. Sometimes you need to introduce the system to individuals up to 7 times in various ways, addressing their questions and concerns until they join the system. Note that without your follow-up, these individuals will not join the network. Never stop trying. It's only from the depths of the valleys that the peaks seem so high. When someone intends to sign up and join this business and brings along a friend, it is not the right time to introduce the system to the friend. Each person should spend some time after joining the system, watching training sessions and practicing how to do it before inviting their friends to join. Some friends expedite the process of recruiting subordinates by providing purchase forms to their friends, creating wallets for them, and personally handling the purchase. It is recommended that during the purchase, the person intending to buy should be present, witness their registration, and complete all steps on their own mobile phone. Once the registration is finalized, congratulate them on joining the network. Never lend money to friends to join this network or make a purchase. This company strictly prohibits any financial transactions, whether in euros, dollars, or cryptocurrencies, between subordinates and superiors. Those who consider something impossible are simply astonished when they hear about it being done by others. By following these steps, you will succeed easily, but over a specified period. After that, your primary responsibility will be to train your friends. Remember that the key to success and replication in your network is proper training and practice. Without training, your friends will have neither the motivation to do this work nor the knowledge of the correct methods to do it.